beautiful African people. Welcome back to Hail and Ride Africa Facebook page and YouTube channel. Without wasting much time, let's go ahead to introduce the topic for today. 5 top African countries with the highest number of bootlickers abroad, or sycophants, you might call them. Bootlicking is not a permanent job, according to Professor Blacktruth. Once the master or the boss is retired or is fired, his bootlicking job finishes, and he starts to look for another bootlicking job because it's never permanent. Among top 5 African countries with highest number of bootlickers, at number 5 is Nigeria. If you are familiar with people of Nigeria and their politics, it will not be hard for you to understand that they got a large number of bootlickers among them. And when they travel abroad, don't think they forget their bootlicking tendency. No, they never drop that old habit. They travel abroad with it, or their bootlicking tendency intensifies. I'm going to show you a very popular face of a bootlicker from Nigeria. He went to a national television here in UK, and he told the people of UK that most of Nigerian students traveling to UK to study are not coming here to study. He said they are coming here to settle in UK. This bootlicker, he thought that he's telling these people what they don't know. He thought that he was telling them a new stuff, but he forgot to understand that the dominant society are ahead of us in terms of thinking. Here is the face of that famous bootlicker from Nigeria. Bootlicking is a very dangerous game because the bootlickers are always selling their own group interests for their own personal gains. A bootlicker can sell his friends, in some cases his families and his country, just to get something from his master or boss. Let's keep it moving. At number 4 is Cameroon. Many of you have heard about Paul Biya, the Cameroonian president. He is the African longest serving head of state. He surrendered himself with bootlickers. So don't be surprised when you see a Cameroonian bootlickers abroad. At number 3 is Congo. You all know we have 2 different countries when you talk about Congo people. Congo Brazzaville and Democratic Republic of Congo. With abundant mineral resources in Congo, they still have some bootlickers among them. And number 2 is Uganda. This is another African country with a president who seems to make himself a life president. You know, this type of politics is always enabled by bootlickers and sycophants. At the top of the list is Ghana. the Black Star, and they are the real Black Star of bootlicking champions abroad. They are too good in this game. If you happen to work with them in any organization with dominant society at the top of the affair, forget about it. They can worship their boss just to make the boss make them the number one servant. And they can sell their fellow Africans doing that. Let me know if you disagree with my ranking. For those of you who are hypersensitive, this is not a personal attack on any of these African countries. Remember, I am a pro-African and a pro-Black. You get me? Peace. Here is the face of that famous bootlicker from Nigeria. Bootlicking is a very dangerous game because the bootlickers are always selling their own group interests for their own personal gains. A bootlicker can sell his friends in some